What's up, boys and girls? So today Gunna was released, but then some more evidence, not evidence, but kind of explanation on how he got out, and the terms came out, and now people are asking if he's snitching or not. And I'm gonna need you guys, because I guess if your opinion on snitching is just telling on any crime or admitting to a crime, or is your snitching getting onto the stand, I need to know. Because essentially what they're saying is, despite saying that he will not testify, it is a condition of Gunna's trial that he testifies if he is called, though he can claim the Fifth Amendment. What that basically means is, even though he's saying he will not testify, if during the trial, they say, hey, Gunna, you have to testify, he has to show up, but he can plead the Fifth, which basically means that if you plead the Fifth, you're not saying something did happen or it did happen, you're kind of just no comment, but it kind of leads to the fact that it kind of did happen. Or you're kind of just like, it doesn't look good if you plead the Fifth. If you do nothing but plead the Fifth, you're legally allowed to, but you're not, like, it's kind of like it kind of leads itself towards a certain way. We continue. Gunna, Young Thug, and 26 others were arrested in May in a sweeping gang indictment that claimed YSL is a violent criminal street game that has committed multiple murders, shootings, and carjackings. The rapper swore that he has personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes and further into the game, but seems to distance himself from YSL the gang versus YSL the label. This is where people are starting to say it kind of seems like he's snitching a bit, but that's up to you guys. I'm not the snitch police. I don't know. I'm not the snitch cadet. I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent in music indirectly furthered YSL the gang to the detriment of my community. Gunna acknowledged on the signed statement, YSL as a gang must end. Gunna also attested in the plea deal that he was in the car with Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, when his officers pulled them over and found hydrocodone, methamphetamine, and a firearm inside. According to the plea agreement, Gunna claimed that the gun and drugs weren't his, but it's unclear if anyone was in the car at the time. Per the plea agreement, Gunna has to do 500 hours of community service, which require him to speak to young people about the hazards and immorality of gangs and gang violence, and he's also not allowed to carry a gun during the term of his sentence. If he violates the plea agreement, then he has he goes back to jail. We get the gist. But now it's kind of, everyone's kind of just like, so is he snitching? Is he not snitching? Nobody's like, everyone's kind of like trying to use semantics. Did he take the stand? Did he not? But I'm gonna need you guys. Do you guys think that he snitched, or do you guys think that maybe he didn't snitch? I need your guys' opinion.